Because I just told you, step out of the car. If you don't want to go to jail, I would expect you to please listen.
Cops seem to have all the authority in the world, yet they often slip from the rightest path and do something shocking. Just like these cops who were caught being racist and were exposed for the whole world to see.
Des Moines Police Department is facing a new accusation of racial profiling. Shanna Humphreys is following this for us tonight. A West Des Moines man was targeted by 2 officers. At least that's what he says, right, Shanna?
Yeah, the filing says DeJuan Hayes was targeted by 2 officers because of his race.
From the Des Moines Police Department, it could mean you'll know more about who's being arrested and why.
And the chief defending his team's actions, saying it's never been cases of racial profiling.
On July 15, 2018, a couple of Des Moines police officers observed a couple of black people driving a car and without any reason decided to follow them and conducted a traffic stop on them.
Not much.
What's up?
How you doing, officer?
Is this your car?
Well, it's a rental right now. My car's in the shop.
Okay. Did something break down?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. You guys just came from over the park, right?
Yeah, we just hanging out.
That's it?
Well, that's what we doing.
Is this your car?
I just told you my car's in the shop, officer. This is a rental.
Okay. How do you start it?
What do you mean? I just put my foot on the brake and
Officer Kyle Days approached the people inside, who were identified as Montre Little and Jared Clinton. The officer's actions were purely motivated by racial biases, and he was about to make things worse for the innocent individuals inside the car.
Okay. How do you start it?
What do you mean? I just put my foot on the brake and I put it in drive and I
Okay.
drive, officer.
So it's your car, though? Did they give you a fob or something?
It's not my car, officer.
Did they give you a key fob or something? Or
Yes, sir. Officer.
like, what does it do? Does it?
You see, that should let you know that it's in.
Okay. Do you have any weapons on you or in the car?
No, officer.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? It smells like marijuana in the car, and I can see shake on the ground. And your buddy's giving me the idea that maybe he's got a gun. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think.
How?
I don't know. Just the way. I mean, just the way you're holding yourself, man. Like, that's why we're nervous, man. That's it. I mean, if you're scared because you got a little bit of weed, that'll be one thing.
Officer,
Okay.
there's no weed.
Okay.
There's no shake on the floor.
Okay. So there's no shake on the floor.
Officer.
Okay. All right. And you don't have any weapons on you, you said?
Officer, that is correct.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
My brother's been pulled over multiple times for doing that for me. I live in Des Moines, I go to work. I don't like doing it.
Both of the individuals had not made any violations of the law and did not deserve to be pulled over, but Officer Days kept escalating the situation as he demanded Montre get out of the vehicle.
Because I just told you, step out of the car. If you don't want to go to jail, I would expect you to please listen. I mean, I told you I'm a cop. Face the car when you step out. Face the car when you step out.
It was bizarre to think how a police officer could act in such a way. The poor guy had no option but to step out as he did not want to create a bigger issue for himself, knowing the nature of the cop.
We are appalled and we are outraged that the Des Moines police officers treated these 2 young men the way that they did.
Okay. You ain't got no weapons on you? Go ahead and step out, Montre. Yep, I just told you why. 3 times. You want me to recap again?
Officer, look, my hands is up.
Yep, your hands are up, and now I'm asking you to step out of the car.
I gave you my ID.
You gave me your ID.
Go run it.
Yep, I don't want to. I'm not walking away from this car.
Officer, can I ask you why?
Yep, because I just told you, step out of the car. If you don't want to go to jail, I would expect you to please listen. I mean, I told you I'm a cop. Face the car when you step out. Face the car when you step out. Face the car when you step out. Don't flex. Don't flex. I don't know what you're doing, man, but you need to knock that off. Stop pulling on your arms. What's going on, dude? Where are you trying to? What are you doing, dude?
Officer, I'm not doing nothing to you.
Okay. Well, you're making me think something funny's going on, man.
Come on, man.
You're not under arrest. You're just like you're like pulling away like you're gonna do something silly, and I don't want that. What?
Nothing.
I what?
I'm not even gonna.
Okay. Well, you're not under arrest, man. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so slide over here. I mean, your heart is thumping, dude. Like you're beaten.
Officer.
Soon the officers detained Clinton and Montre, both as they were now trying to search their vehicle. Once again, this search was completely unlawful as they had no basis to do this. But did the officer care about the law?
I mean, your heart is thumping, dude. Like you're beaten.
Officer, please don't.
Don't what? Have a seat.
Okay.
Have a seat. I think that your buddy has a gun, so I need you to step into the car.
You think my buddy has a gun?
He's acting funny. Step in the car, please.
Officer,
If you don't step in the car, you're going to jail for sure.
Okay, that's
So
fine,
step
officer.
in the car. So step in the car.
Listen,
I don't
please,
want. I'm not.
officer.
I'm done listening. I just told you. I think that your buddy has a gun. Now knock it off.
Nothing in your. Can you spread your feet just a little bit? Okay. All right, come back and stand with me, okay? You're not gonna run from the area.
The cops were vigorously searching their car, but still could not find anything suspicious. After they couldn't find anything, the cops should have let them go, but the racist officer kept questioning Montre about possible drugs or alcohol.
March 25th, 1995.
You supposed to be drinking in the park there?
Officer, officer, that's just in there, okay? There was no gun, there was no weapon to harm you, officer. We didn't do anything wrong. We stopped at the stoplight. We pulled over when you pulled over. I did everything you asked me to, officer. You thought there was a weapon. There's no weapon. We wasn't doing anything wrong, officer. I'm not sure why you pulled me over. At your rental, everything is fine. There's no breaking taillight or nothing, officer. I did nothing wrong with you.
Okay. You've got for the night. You might try calling a cell phone. Copy, thank you.
If I take them handcuffs off you, can you dump out that bottle of alcohol for me?
Oh, I could do it anytime, officer.
Is that good?
Yeah, of course it
You
is.
good? We straight? Okay. So here's the deal. Like, you and I know. I mean, let's start over. Let's roll with each other. Did I make anything up when I said the car smelled like marijuana?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Hold on.
Because there was nobody smoking in the car.
Is there marijuana shake on the floor of the car?
Officer, that was cigarette ash, okay? There's no, you didn't find no marijuana.
I'm not charging you with marijuana. But here's what, if you want me to be real with you, like.
Montre had no trouble dealing with the racist cop as he owned him pretty hard. That's when the officer decided to let both of them go.
You didn't find no marijuana.
I'm not charging you with marijuana. But here's what, if you want me to be real with you, like, I want you to be real with me for a second. Like, did I make that up? You know what I mean? Did I make it up?
I believe so, officer.
Okay, so you want me to just write you the ticket for the stuff that I have to write you tickets for? If you think that I'm lying, like, then we'll go to court and we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Or do you want to just be real with me and I'll be real with you?
Wow, officer.
Right?
I would like to pull out my alcoholic reaction to officer. You didn't find anything. We wasn't doing anything.
Admit that you maybe were around people smoking or something like that.
Officer.
Were you around anybody smoking?
Cigarettes.
That's it.
Officer, there's no weed check on the floor, officer.
Go ahead and confirm it.
The officers never offered any apology or showed any remorse. However, soon after this incident, both of these guys filed a lawsuit against the city and the officers. After a few days, the city decided to pay $75,000 to settle the lawsuit. The city of Des Moines is paying $75,000 to settle a racial profiling lawsuit. Jared Clinton and Montre Little sued 2 Des Moines police officers last August. The men claim the officers profiled them during a traffic stop last July. They say they were never given a reason for why they were pulled over. Little and Clinton will each get $25,000. The rest will go to the parish law firm. New lawsuit alleges racial profiling by Des Moines police.
Am I under arrest?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm investigating.
If I'm not under arrest, then you have no reason to be talking to me, right?
I can. Actually, yes. You're a suspicious person. Someone called in about...
On a bright morning, a person contacted 911 complaining about a suspicious person in the neighborhood. Soon after, a Des Moines police officer arrived on the scene and went over to the black person who was just minding his own business.
I didn't know... people were concerned.
Yeah, concerned for what?
Their neighborhoods.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Ricky.
So it's not a big deal.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to figure out what we were concerned about.
Well, in West Des Moines, we have a soliciting ordinance, so if you're knocking on people's doors...
Yeah, soliciting is what? Offering services.
Yeah.
I'm not offering a service.
Okay.
Okay, so with that being said, I'd like you to leave me alone, sir. I've not broken any laws.
Well, I'm still doing an investigation because if you're recording me, I'm still recording too, so it's okay.
Investigating what, sir?
A suspicious person. They called in about you.
Okay.
You have an ID with you?
No, I don't.
Do you have your name? Can I have your name?
No. Am I under arrest?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm investigating.
If I'm not under arrest, then you have no reason to be talking to me, right?
I can. Actually, yes. You're a suspicious person. Someone called in about...
Suspicious how?
A neighbor called over here, so I don't understand why you're being difficult about this.
I'm not being difficult about it.
Well, in West Des Moines, we have a soliciting ordinance, so if you're knocking on people's doors...
Yeah, soliciting is what? Offering services.
Yeah.
I'm not offering a service.
Okay.
Okay, so with that being said, I'd like you to leave me alone, sir. I've not broken any laws.
Well, I'm still doing an investigation because if you're recording me, I'm still recording too, so it's okay.
Investigating what, sir?
A suspicious person. They called in about you.
Okay.
You have an ID with you?
No, I don't.
Do you have your name? Can I have your name?
No. Am I under arrest?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm investigating.
If I'm not under arrest, then you have no reason to be talking to me, right?
I can. Actually, yes. You're a suspicious person. Someone called in about...
Suspicious how?
A neighbor called over here, so I don't understand why you're being difficult about this.
I'm not being difficult about anything because I haven't done anything out of the way.
The black man was identified as Keelan Hill, who was just distributing some flyers in the area. He was doing nothing illegal, so he decided to go away from him. However, the officer followed him and tried to grab him.
Okay, I'm not done with you yet. You're not free to go.
Have I done it? Have I broken any laws?
4255. Can you send me one this way, please? He's
Have I
uncooperative.
broken any laws, sir?
I'm talking to you. I'm not done. I'm investigating a suspicious person.
You have a nice day, sir.
Stop. Stop now.
For what?
I can detain you. Stop.
For what?
Because you're not listening. I'm investigating a suspicious person. Stop now.
Sir, have I broken any laws?
Stop.
Tell me what laws I've broken.
I told you to stop.
I don't have to stop.
Yes.
No, I don't. Either arrest me, tell me what laws I've broken,
Can you
or get away from me.
step it up? He's being uncooperative and trying to walk away from me. He won't identify himself as a suspicious person I'm investigating.
I know my rights. And with that being said, if I've not broken any laws, you have no reason to detain me.
Stop.
So I'm going to ask you one more time. to.
I'm going to tell you to stop.
For what?
Because I'm talking to you and
What have I done that's wrong?
I just told you I'm investigating who you are.
You're harassing me.
5700 block of Aspen. Stop. I'm telling you to stop, and I'm not going to tell you again.
And what will you do if I don't stop?
I will detain you.
Detain me for what?
You're not listening. I'm doing an investigation of a suspicious person.
Suspicious person? Have I broken any laws?
That's not the point.
Any laws?
Someone called.
You can be a suspicious person, Mr.
Really?
Ray.
Really?
I feel like you're a suspicious person.
How would I be suspicious?
You look suspicious to me.
Okay, how would that be? I'm in a marked
You're a
police
white
car.
man. You're suspicious to me.
I'm suspicious to you because I'm a white person.
Yeah, with a gun. You're suspicious to me.
No,
now
stop.
get away from me. I haven't done
Stop.
anything out of the way. You can't arrest me. Arrest me right now if you want to.
Here, turn around, put your hand back.
For what?
Because you're not. Stop. Turn around.
What have I done?
Because
wrong?
you're not listening to me.
What have I done wrong, sir?
Get the phone out of my face. Because you're not. I'm investigating a suspicious
person. Sir, what have I
person.
done wrong?
The officer couldn't answer his questions.
On your motherfucking ass. So I'm going to ask you one more time.
Okay, actually, using obscenities in front of public people is a crime.
Sir, listen to me. I'm going to tell you one more time.
I don't care who you work for.
You don't care who I work for. The person I work for pays you. So I'm going to tell you one more time to get away from me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Get away from me.
And proceeded to arrest him.
So you're going to arrest me?
I'm detaining you.
For what? For what?
Be resistant.
For what?
Because you're not listening to what I'm saying.
Sir, what have I done wrong? I'm not suspicious. I haven't done anything. I'm walking up the street. I haven't done anything wrong. I don't have
Neighbors have called on you.
Sir, I don't care if anyone has called on me. This is not their area. This is
a public roadway, so this means...
Okay. It's a public roadway. That means that I have the right to be on this roadway. Yes or no?
Everybody has the right to be on the public roadway.
So I am not a suspicious
But you don't have a right to be on anybody else's property or curtilage.
I'm not on anybody's property.
Why would someone call it in?
That's their concern.
So they're concerned.
Hello, listen. I'm recording right now because this police officer just walked up on me saying I'm a suspicious person and he was going to detain me for whatever reason.
Because you're not listening.
Listen, sir, I don't know how y'all do things here, but I'm...
Where are you from?
Record it, so could you please get off the phone while I'm trying to record? Thank you.
Okay, call your mom.
Sir, listen to me. Listen to me. I work for somebody that will have you fucking... Look, listen to me. I work for somebody who will get on your motherfucking ass. So I'm going to ask you one more time.
Okay, actually, using obscenities in front of public people is a crime.
Sir, listen to me. I'm going to tell you one more time.
I don't care who you work for.
You don't care who I work for. The person I work for pays you. So I'm going to tell you one more time to get away from me. Leave me alone. You're leave me alone. Get away from me.
The officer took him to the police station and he was charged with harassment of a police officer.
And could you tell me what I am in handcuffs for?
Yes, because you wouldn't follow my directives.
Your directives? And what were your directives?
I told you to stop numerous times.
And I asked you for what?
And I asked you to identify yourself because I'm investigating a suspicious person. Someone had worry.
Worried about what? Have I tried to enter anyone's property?
They were concerned, so yes, you're gonna...
Okay, no, I have not. Show me evidence where I've entered someone's property without them knowing. Show me evidence.
There was 2 calls on you about entering people's areas of their house.
No, they weren't. Listen to me, sir. I can tell you for sure I have not done anything wrong. I have not broken any laws. So if I suggest you let me out of these handcuffs immediately.
Well,
sir, could you tell him to take me out of these handcuffs? I have not broken any laws.
Okay, did you stop when he told you to?
No, he kept walking away.
Okay, then that's interference, so you're under arrest. Have a seat.
However, soon he was found not guilty and the charge was dropped. Surprisingly, the police officer was also cleared of his actions, where he should have been held accountable for his racist remarks.
I'm investigating that.
Investigating what? I have not done anything.
Okay.
You can't just run up on anyone and just say, hey, you look suspicious.
Okay, he told you to stop. He didn't.
And we had calls on you, like I told you.
You're practicing stop and frisk right now. I've not
No, you're under arrest. So.
Under arrest for what? Under arrest for what? What have I done wrong?
You didn't identify yourself.
Okay.
You didn't stop when we asked you to.
Okay.
Okay, this is what I'm asking. That's all I'm asking for is your name and date of birth, man.
All right, okay.
So I can log someone.
Okay.
So what's the issue here, man?
There isn't an issue. I haven't done anything wrong to you.
Sit back here.
I have not done a thing
Why would you not listen to me?
Because I have not done anything wrong, sir. Could you let me out of these handcuffs immediately?
Sit back here.
Okay.
All the way in.
A black man accused of acting suspicious and harassing a West Des Moines police officer has been found not guilty of criminal wrongdoing by a Polk County jury. Keelan Claremont Hill, 24, was acquitted of misdemeanor harassment of a public official Monday, according to his lawyer, Gina Messimer. The charge came after Hill, who is from Louisiana, was stopped and questioned by West Des Moines police while canvassing for David Young's congressional campaign in October. The exchange was caught on camera. Clinton Ray, the officer who arrested Hill, testified Monday that he never found evidence that a crime had occurred outside of the alleged harassment. Ray was cleared of any wrongdoing by his department. That brings us to the end of this video. Today, we witnessed videos where racist police officers were exposed on camera. It's truly painful to see cops behaving this way and blatantly violating the Constitution. We hope that these victims receive the justice they deserve and that these officers are held accountable for their crimes.